Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JLerone Presents, where we talk about the facts, the foolishness, and the fuckery, right? We have a new date. Well, of course, it's not new, my bad. But everybody heard of Pop the Balloon, and I got one here that kind of reminds me of the Aaron Sloan situation, right? Where, of course, Aaron the plumber was on there. And, he didn't back down to the women. He stood on his ground, right? And so we also have a brother here, a new one on the Pop the Balloon, who kind of did the same thing. Kind of stood on his ground. He was confident. But we're going to take a look at it, okay? And also I want to give a shout out to Aaron Sloan, the plumber, who just recently put in or submitted his documents, right? And got his money from the GoFundMe. So hand clap for Aaron. All right, and to all you so-called brothers and sisters who jumped on this man back saying that he's a scammer, he ain't got he's not doing any charity work. He's just scamming y'all. He just wants y'all money. He up in the club throwing money up in the club, and I knew he was a scammer because he admitted that he had been in jail. I knew he was a scammer by the way he looked, by the way he talked, by the way he act, all that nonsense, right? Y'all motherfuckers need to have man, y'all need y'all Negro card revoked. I'm just saying, man, how could you say that you're for black men, be on the side of black men, but as soon as a black man tells you his past, and then all of a sudden you jump to conclusions thinking that this dude is a scammer without any proof? Y'all in y'all feelings for whatever reason, I'm not sure, right? I don't know why y'all got in y'all feelings, because there was no evidence that he was a scammer, right? No evidence pointing towards it. No evidence pointing, away from it. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing. It was nothing there. And you guys heard a few, YouTubers say that he's a scammer and misled y'all with some bullshit rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? They threw up some videos and y'all just ran with it without even trying to question it. You know what I'm saying? Without looking in it for yourself to see if these podcasters was being authentic or not, right? You showed who you are. You guys in the comments saying that he's a scammer without no real proof. You podcasters saying he's a scammer without no real proof. Y'all showed your hand. You showed who you are, right? But y'all be the first ones to say y'all for black people. Y'all be the first ones to say that, y'all want to help, and, black men are your main priority in trying to, help them do good and big up them and support them. But y'all didn't show no support for this brother, right? So I just want to see how many of y'all go stand up and apologize. How many of y'all go grab your nutsack, stand up, say I was wrong, admit that shit, with your chest out, stand 10 toes down on it. I want to see how many of y'all go do that. Or y'all just go pretend that this shit never happened and go on and make more bullshit videos about people without any real proof. You know what I'm saying? And for this queen of accountability, I want to see if she going to hold herself accountable. That's going to be I want to see that. I want to see the queen of accountability hold herself accountable. That'll be a good one right there. But, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this video. Pop the Balloon. Like I said, this is a guy who pretty much did the same thing as Aaron. He kind of stood on his ground. He's from New Orleans, Louisiana. He lives in Texas now. So we're going to go ahead and get into it real quick, man. You guys, drop some comments down below, man. Like, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow. All right, and let's go ahead and get into it. Fair use.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are back with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So we have got a group of single men waiting to come out here and meet y'all. So when they come around this corner, they'll come out one by one. If you're feeling him, if he's your type, he checks off all of your check boxes. Do not pop your balloon.
Okay, I mean, where to begin, right? Where do we begin? I mean, just look at what you got to work with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from starting from the left, the girl in the cowboy hat. Yeah, look at. Ain't none of these women. I say two of them are dressed, appropriately, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, Arlette. Now, if they was dressed like Arlette's dressed nice, right? But the other women, I mean, the one on the very end in the whatever color pants, though, whatever she got on. She got on the pants, but still she's showing some stomach, and yeah, but the stomach ain't stomaching. The stomaching is kind of she got a little pooch right there, but still, she's about the best dressed one out of all the women. It's not. These women kill me how they cannot dress. They cannot dress, and maybe this woman in the purple, the one that's in the purple, them about the best too. That's dressed, pretty much appropriately, right? But yeah, the rest of these, I think one in the pink got a BBL. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, man. This shit right here. But I'm just tripping off the. Yeah, let's keep it moving, man. Damn.
However, if there's something he said that you're like, oh, red flag, or, you just really can't see yourself dating this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to a few of you, see why you ended up popping. You guys ready? Yes. Okay. With that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold this.
How you doing, Arlette?
Good, good. How are you? Can we get your name?
My name is Brian.
Brian, how old are you?
I'm 40.
40
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, it's coming up.
Yeah.
And Brian, what do you do?
I'm an aircraft mechanic
Very
for a major airline.
All right.
So
now,
I fix planes. I want you to get home safe.
we appreciate you. And now, what are some things that you like to do for fun?
Things I like to do for fun? I like trail riding. I live in Houston.
Okay.
I'm from New Orleans, but I like to ride horses. I'm a country guy, okay? I'm still city, but, I like to do country things. I like to read. I'm from the ghetto, but I am a nerd, okay? I like to read. I want to know about things that I don't know, okay? I like to go lounges, right? I like to go to museums. I just like to really have a good time.
Okay, nice. Now, what are some things that you're looking for in a woman?
Transparency, for sure. Transparency.
Okay.
If I can't see who you are when I meet you, then I would never know, right? Loyalty, that really, for men, that's a big thing, loyalty. I need to know when you out partying, having a good time, that you loyalty and you faithful to a man like me.
Okay. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers? I really don't have deal breakers, right? Because I'm from the ghetto, so I understand that, we do a lot of things in our past and in our youth that is really a problem. So I don't really have any deal breakers. But as far as deal breakers, I don't really have any.
Okay. All right. So
Okay, so right off the rip, you got the girl in the brown or tan, whatever color, orange, burnt orange, whatever color that is, popped her balloon right off the rip. Also, the young lady, the cowgirl, whoever she is, popped her balloon. But yeah, it looks like about 2 or 3 of them popped their balloon right off, once he started talking about the deal breakers, right? Yeah, I don't get that. I don't know why you don't have it. I guess he don't have any deal breakers because I guess he don't think a woman's past should matter. I don't know. But you would think some people would have deal breakers. It could be smoking, drinking, yeah, you could because you got too many kids. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Most people have deal breakers, so I don't get why he don't have deal breakers. But I think that's why a few of these women pop their balloons because of the deal breaker. He don't have any. But let's keep it moving.
We did get a few pop balloons.
Okay.
Let's go on over to those ladies, see why they ended up popping.
No problem.
All right, let's start right on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Parker, but I go by Mrs.
Okay.
I'm 39, and
You say you're
And-
39?
39.
All right.
And Mrs. Parker, what do you do?
I'm a professional makeup artist.
A makeup artist?
Yeah, shout out to Makeup by Mrs. Parker.
All right, and Mrs., why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped your balloon because you said you don't have any deal breakers, and everybody has to have some type of deal breaker, so you have to have something that you don't like. But you look really nice. You look dapper. Nice to meet you.
It's definitely nice to meet you. When it comes to deal breakers, I'm not a surface level dating type of guy, right?
Okay.
I don't really care about your past. I'm from the ghetto. I'm from New Orleans, right? So nothing that you've done in your past doesn't matter to me because that was before me. After me, that's when you upgrade yourself. So that's why I said I don't have any deal breakers because I don't want to say that, hey, you're not my type because of what you've done in your past, not knowing that that wasn't right or wrong. Okay, so that's why.
Respect.
And now, is Mrs. someone that is your type?
She definitely, she got this cowgirl going on. I'm from the South, right? So I like your outfit. I like what you got going on, definitely.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to our next lady over here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Tracy, and I'm 37. I'm from New Orleans as well, and I live in the DMV. And the reason why I popped my balloon is because I am from New Orleans, and just the energy just wasn't vibing with. Like, I think you're super cool. I love the way that you look. But as far as like energy, I feel like I've dated guys from New Orleans before, and it just did not work out for me. So I think because we come from the same place, it just clashes.
Okay, so since we come from the same place, it clashes,
Yeah.
you know.
I just haven't had really good relationship experiences dating people from my hometown.
You never met Brian. You never met Brian, but today that you did, you know what I mean? And today definitely you was a winner. But, the fact that you're from New Orleans, I respect that because I respect my home and I'm prideful on being a Louisianimal, right? And I definitely was feeling you. But,
Thank you. Like I
since you
said,
popped
you're very
on me,
handsome.
we don't really deal with rejection too well. We respect that, but we move on.
And then
Nice to
Tracy,
meet you.
Tracy, we actually didn't get, what do you do?
So I work in management. So the person that I kind of link with, we can kind of go into further of my career. Yeah.
What industry? What management? What industry?
I wouldn't like to say. Yeah, I would like to discuss that with the person that I match with. I think that's a little more in depth.
Okay. You're looking good today. I love the orange.
Let's go to our
Definitely.
next lady.
Yo, that was kind of weird. I mean, the lady that's in the orange or this burnt orange dress that says she's from New Orleans, she don't have an accent. I don't think I've come across anybody from New Orleans or from Louisiana, the Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Shreveport area that doesn't have an accent, right? I don't know too many of them. I mean, I know a few that live here in Texas. They might have been born in Shreveport or New Orleans that live here in Texas, been here in Texas for about over 20 years, and they still have an accent. They still have that New Orleans, Louisiana accent, right? Yeah, that's crazy. That just, when she said she was from New Orleans, I was like, this chick don't have no Louisiana accent at all. That's crazy. But all right, let's get back into it. But yeah, let's get back into it though.
Here, we can have your name and age.
My name is Chanel Kidd, and I am originally from Gary, Indiana. I live here in Phoenix, Arizona. Coco Stiletto on Instagram. I have my own business. I'm a business consultant, and I also create trivia games that I sell on Amazon.
Okay, and I'm sorry, we didn't get your age.
I am 42. And the reason why I popped my balloon is pretty much, and you have already answered. You didn't have any deal breakers. I need someone that knows what he wants. I can be a handful sometimes as well. So, and it can be anything. So it's got to be something that makes you tick, that you can be honest about. So that's why I popped my balloon. And you kind of remind me of my nephew, just kind of. It's just me.
Kind of remind you of my nephew? Okay. So you said the deal breakers would be because I don't have a deal breaker?
Correct.
Okay, well, I could have a clean...
I need a man to tell me something. Tell me what he want and don't want.
And-
If
and
you
that
can't
will-
tell me that, I
that-
might jump all over you.
And that...
Now, don't this woman seem a little masculine? She looks older than 42. She says she's around 42, right? she looks older than that. She looks, yeah, she look older than that. She's about 10 years older than this dude, man. I mean, she got a body. I don't know if that's a BBL or not, but you know, she got a nice body. If she's 42, she dressed like she's 22. You know, to be honest with you, but you know, body wise, she looks good in the body, but she needs to dress a little bit more conservative than that. If she's 42, she looks older than that. So, yeah, why she want to dress like that, I'm not sure. But again, you know, if she's 42, she's lived a hard life. Put it that way.
That will come. Definitely. I would definitely tell you where you're going wrong at. But as far as a deal breaker, I have a clean slate with everybody. I'm the type to trust you before I not trust you. I'm going to give you that grace before I don't give you that grace, right? But I respect how you feel.
I like that response. Might circle back, but
You might go get back?
might.
You want your balloon back?
Do you want that balloon back?
Not yet.
Okay.
You got to get the gab I see, so we're just gonna.
I got the gift of gab.
Let's go on to
It's
our
transparency,
next ladies.
love.
Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janae. I'm 34.
Hello, Janae.
Janae, what do you do?
I'm in school for fashion design. I'm an office assistant, and I'm a new entrepreneur. Just about to launch my fitness clothing line called WeFit.
Okay, and why did you end up popping your balloon for Brian?
Hey, Brian. I love the way you speak, but for me, it was the pants. I don't like the pants too tight. I'm kind of ghetto, too, so I like them a little loose, and that was just it for me.
How old are you?
34.
You're 34. How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies. Okay.
I should have said 0, because it's just me.
You gonna lie to the public?
No, I have 3, but it's just me. I'm a single parent. There's no man in my life.
No man in your life?
Nope.
Why is
Except
the
my
reason for
boys.
there no man in your life?
Well, my first child, his father passed away, and the other 2 are nowhere to be found. So, what can you do?
They do you like that? What's wrong with them?
Something. Only God knows.
Or is there something wrong with you?
Possibly, but I think I'm just fine.
I think you're just fine as well.
Thank you.
Right. But to say that a 41-year-old man is disqualified because of his pants,
You're 41?
I'll be 41 in September.
Okay, because I was like, I thought you said 40.
I'll be 41 in September. That's coming up.
I like it. It's okay for you. It's not my style. You know, with everything going on, I like the pants to be a little baggy, that's all.
Where you from, love?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay. How long you been out here?
2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
I am Venusian, 39.
And you said Venusian? And what do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
Cool. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm a free-spirited woman, so having to check in with somebody like they are my parent is something that I don't subscribe to, so that's why I pop my balloon.
What do you mean check in like they're your parent?
The way that you were discussing how somebody needs to constantly, when we're out and about, to text or call and check in, that's something that I don't subscribe to, so that.
So this chick, right off the rip, she don't want nobody she don't want to follow anybody's leadership, put it that way. Because I guess she misunderstood what old boy said in the beginning. He said he wants loyalty. He wants to know when a woman is out, you know, without him, that she's being loyal. That's all he said. You know, he said he wants transparency. So obviously this woman don't want any leadership. She don't want anybody to tell her what to do. She don't want to, like I said, I guess if a guy expects loyalty from her, then he's controlling in some type of way. Like I said, a lot of these women will hear what they want to hear. Because all he said was that he wants a woman who's loyal. That's it. But in her mind, she heard something totally different, right? She heard controlling. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got to check in. He never once said anything about checking in. He just wants to know that when you're out without him, that you're being loyal. And that's it. And this other chick the girl with the 3 kids and the 3 baby daddies, oh my God, yeah, that's a hot mess too. So she didn't want him because of the pants. Okay, I can. Okay, but still, you got three kids, and your biggest concern is how he wore his pants. Yeah, y'all worried about the wrong thing. Like I said, a lot of these women, man, they come on here. I mean, that's a prerogative, but still, for that to be a contributing factor in why you popped the balloon was because of his pants. Yeah, that's y'all worried about the wrong thing. A lot of y'all ain't on here to find nobody. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it moving. And yeah, the next chick in the pink, that's a BBL. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that
That's
one.
why I popped my balloon.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
TikTok creator manager for what company, or is it for yourself?
It's for TikTok.
For TikTok?
Social media.
Okay. Social media?
Social media agent, yes.
Okay. How many kids you have?
I have two.
How many baby daddies?
Two.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. I was just asking because for real men, that's what matters. Your first one is given. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it? Well, there's
That's definitely
circumstances
right.
under why I got
That's
pregnant.
definitely
but
right.
That's nor here or there, and that's
Yeah,
not
but
what I'm
you-
here for.
Okay, definitely. You're a beautiful woman, though.
Thank you.
But I respect your answer.
Thank you. Let's go back here. Okay, if we can start off with your name and age.
I'm Shay, and I'm 37.
How you doing, Shay?
I'm doing amazing.
Shay, what do you do?
So I work for the county, and I have my own hair business and a few other little small businesses.
All right, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
So originally I was feeling it. I like I don't want to say a bad boy, but I like somebody that's outspoken. But the question of, I feel like you're challenging the women. Oh, how many baby daddies you got? And then, it's just, does that matter? You say future, so that's their past. It's not their future. How many kids do you have?
I have one daughter. She's 19.
Do you want more?
I do.
My balloon still pop because I don't want any more.
Okay.
You don't want any more?
Not at all. I
You
have.
can't
I have
have
one.
any more. You
No,
you
I'm
choose
choosing.
not
I
to
choose
have
not
any
to have
more.
any more. I have a
Okay.
almost 14-year-old, and
Okay, yeah. Well, the reason for me asking their past about the baby daddies because it lets me know where they're going in their future. If you didn't want to have a baby daddy for the second time, then that lets me know that you was uncareful of what you're dealing with.
do you necessarily
Okay.
believe that somebody's past is their past that don't determine their future?
Not-
Because
not-
I mean, I can look at you and say like you made people make mistakes. And it could happen. I feel like once or twice, okay, some things become a choice, but
No,
your past
no.
doesn't determine
When it
it.
come to once is a mistake. Twice, that's on you.
Okay, so then say like you get into a relationship with somebody, you get married, and things don't work. So then I guess you made a mistake, and then so you once is a mistake, and then twice is. I don't believe in that because I believe things happen.
Sweetheart, twice is on you.
Okay,
You
but-
should have learned from that very first
No,
mistake. Okay,
lessons are
and
to be
not
learned.
saying that your child is a mistake, right?
Of course
But the
not.
fact that you chose the wrong man to have kids with, and secondly, not to have a marriage after the next one or before
Marriage
the next
doesn't
one.
determine, and I'm a person that wants to be married, but marriage don't determine anything. I done known people to be married for a long time and it don't work out, baby. So yeah, you are no, honey bun.
Okay.
You're too aggressive now.
No problem. Well, the aggressiveness that comes from a southern man, right?
Baby, let me explain
and we
something to
stand
you.
on what we talking
My roots
about.
come from Texas, so
Okay, I'm from New Orleans.
okay, so
You know what I
the
mean?
South,
So
the
when
battles
you-
of the South.
All right,
like I
Brian,
said again.
Brian, let's move on.
Okay,
Let's move on. Let's
no
move on.
problem. Have a good day, love.
If we can have your name and age.
Hi, my name is Shay, and I'm 37.
And Shay, what do you
Hello,
do?
Shay.
I am an insurance adjuster, and I'm just waiting to take my real estate license.
Very nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just based off of the energy, I didn't want to pop it too soon. I like to feel you out first, but just based off of the energy and the conversations that were had between the women, just overall, that's it.
Okay. So you a follower?
No, I went out. That's why I said I didn't pop it right away. I wanted to see for myself.
So you didn't like
Just-
my responses and the women that I responded to? You didn't like the responses?
Just the energy from it. Yeah.
The energy is too strong for you, huh?
Not necessarily too strong. I just didn't too much care for it.
That's understandable. I respect that, though.
Thank you.
Let's go on over here. If we can have your name and age.
Davinia, and I'm 41.
And Davinia, what do you do?
I'm a compliance analyst for a payment processing company.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon. I was waiting because I was trying to feel the energy, the vibe, the connection, chemistry. And I believe he was speaking very well, very suave, handsome gentleman. So I was trying to give it some time. But then it started to feel like an attack. And I didn't like or agree with the attack. So that was why I popped my balloon.
Okay. So you say it felt like an attack. Can you elaborate on that?
You don't judge people from their past, or you like to start off with a clean slate. I don't think that if a relationship works out for a woman and it happens to be her second baby daddy per se, I don't think that's her fault. So if she decides to stay and marry the man, like Brian says, then that means she's settling. And I don't agree with a woman having to settle just because the opinions of others thinking that, it's going to be her fault. It's her fault because it didn't work out. No. Okay. Because people, they start off with different personas, and then you slowly kind of learn who they really are. So if you decide to walk away because that situation isn't healthy for you, that doesn't mean that it's your fault that it didn't work out.
Okay. Okay. So there's 4 billion women on the planet. I'm a black American from Louisiana. I have the choice to have the pick of the litter. So why would I pick you if you have multiple baby daddies?
Well, don't pick me.
Right.
Yeah.
And
you
I
have
understand
the choice.
that.
You have the choice. We all have a choice.
I have the choice, but you're
Yeah.
judging me on the fact that I have the choice.
No, I'm not judging you. That just means that I'm not for you. If you're going to judge me because my second baby daddy didn't work out for me, then I'm not for you. So I'm not judging
And I
you and your
understand that.
opinion
How many kids
and your
you have?
preference. I have 3.
You have
25,
3?
18, and 12.
Okay, how many baby daddies?
2.
2. Okay, so it's no disrespect towards that, right? But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, right? We give you a few from one man. That's it. If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a top tier woman from getting a top
That's
tier
exactly
man
right. Why?
if
Because
she
there's
has
billions
2.
of women on this planet. All right?
I respect your opinion.
Okay.
Okay, well, Brian, that is all the balloons popped.
No problem.
But we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him.
All right, so that was that. One thing I have to point out, where I didn't agree with old boys when he said top tier men would give a woman a pass who has multiple kids by one man. No. I mean, even a top tier dude, you might get lucky with maybe a few, not too many. You know what I'm saying? But the majority of top tier men, they're not going to. If you got one child by one dude, your chances are slim. You know what I'm saying? So if you got multiple babies, even by one dude, your chances goes down. So a lot of top tier men are not going to even look your way, even if you have multiple kids by one dude. I disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. He was saying top tier men will give you a pass if you got multiple kids by one dude. I don't agree with that at all. So, but for the most part, the brother did all right, right? I didn't like for him. He kept saying in the beginning, he ghetto, but whatever that means, right? I notice a lot of guys like to say that shit, like being from the ghetto is. I guess I really don't know why people say that. I don't know why you got to keep mentioning you from the ghetto, but anyway. Another thing I want to point out is the women. I see a lot of the women on their kids, 3 kids, 3 baby daddies, but they feel like their past won't hinder their future, which it will. You know what I'm saying? It's like that, take me for what I am. You can't judge me. Can't judge me because I got all these kids and I didn't require marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, take me for who I am. Accept me for my baggage and all, right? Your past will dictate your future. Because a woman with multiple kids by multiple men, that lowers your chances on the open dating market, right? You know what I'm saying? Your sexual market value decreases, right? So if you're a woman with no kids, guess what type of top tier men you can qualify for? You pretty much got, you know what I'm saying? Your chances are going to be a lot greater than a woman with 2 or 3 kids, because now that man got to deal with 2 or 3 baby daddies, and he don't want to do that. He don't want to take his resources, his money, his energy, his time, his attention, all that for kids that's not his, right? And a lot of these women were of age to where they're not they're getting too old to even have kids. A lot of these women were like in their mid 30s to early 40s. So these women ain't producing no kids, right? That's crazy. They're done. Y'all women, those women are done. 3 kids, 2 kids, 2 to 3 baby daddies. Y'all are done on the open market, on the dating market, right? So yeah, your past will dictate your future, and a lot of these women on there show that they don't believe that. They're still in that delusion, like they can still get a top tier dude with all that baggage. No, it's not going to happen. But yeah, that's what I thought about that. But you guys, he stood his ground. He did good. Like I said, he told it like it was. You know what I'm saying? He didn't just, accept a lot of BS. He gave some pushback. He talked about what men want, what men prefer as far as women with kids and stuff like that. But like I said, top tier dudes, they're not even going to accept women with multiple kids by one dude. I don't agree with that at all. So, but you guys, let me know what you think. Drop some comments down below. Like, subscribe, share. Helps the channel grow. It's your boy JLerone with JLerone Presents. You guys, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh, yeah, and again, shout out to Aaron Sloan, the plumber, for getting his money. Congratulations, brother. And for all you other dudes, podcasters, who thought he was scamming, who spread all that BS, y'all some suckers. Y'all need to apologize. Again, peace out. But yeah, shout out to Aaron.